we are driving to Austin today to go get my mother-in-law. She's coming to stay with us for quite a while. That's because the baby's coming, and the baby should be here in the next week or two. And she's going to help us out. But I am going to make a rant video today. The rant video is, I want! Now, let me explain where this comes from. And it got me thinking about this. A friend of mine posted on Facebook, and he made it kind of private to only about 5 or 6 people, the Darth Vader Hot Wheels car. I saw it, and the only reply I put is, I want that car. The thing is, I know I'll never get it. So as soon as I posted I want, I just dropped it out of my mind. And other than thinking about, ooh, this will make a video. I know I can't have it. I know I never will. So there's no point in pursuing that and allowing that desire to consume me. And this is part of the problem with I want. Because sometimes people will take something they want and let that desire overwhelm them and consume them. And it starts controlling their lives, and they start doing things they shouldn't do. All right? Now, Bibi had a good analogy of this. She said she's eating. You want to tell us, Bibi?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, say if I wanted, like, I ate my dinner and I didn't eat, I only ate a little bit, and I said I want dessert, and that means I'm, like, eating, I'm just thinking a little bit of myself.
Okay, what she's saying is I'm going to clarify it. She said it much better earlier before we got it on the camera. Didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What she said then is, I'm eating dinner, and I'm not going to eat all of my dinner because I want dessert. And I'm thinking about myself. I'm thinking about that dessert. I want my dessert. So I don't eat the food that's good for me to eat the food that's bad for me.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm not thinking properly. I'm thinking I want this instead of what I need. And that's where want starts to overshadow things. And I think this is part of where model stashes come from. When I was a kid, I wanted all these models. I mean, I wanted the Star Destroyer model. I wanted the Black Hole Cygnus. I have that one now. But I wanted it as a kid, and I got it, and I built it. I wanted a P-38 model with a 4-foot wingspan. I started building one out of balsa wood, and, well, it got destroyed. I'm not going to get into that one, because that goes with jealousy. But I wanted all these things, and I couldn't have them. We didn't have the money for them. Because my parents, they knew what we needed, and they balanced our needs with our wants. Later in life, when I have more money, and I have a big disposable income, I started fulfilling my wants. I wanted the Black Hole model, so I went and got it. I wanted the Dune Ornithopter model, so I went and got it, because I wanted these things. It still didn't overshadow my needs. Now, one of the harsh lessons I had to learn when I got married is we need things more than my wants. Like Bibi back here, she needs shoes. She needs clothes. It doesn't matter what she wants. She needs these things. She needs food. She needs a bed. She needs safety. She needs security. And those things come before what I want. And this is a harsh lesson for some people to learn. Some people never have learned this lesson. They still are in the mode of I want. And now they're bordering onto greed, okay? I still want certain models, but I don't have space to store them. So my wants and my needs are starting to balance out a little bit, if you guys follow what I'm saying.
Can I say something?
Yes, Bibi wants to say something more. Okay, Bibi.
So if you, say if I wanted, and say if I'm a grown-up already, and I wanted a model, and then I didn't need it, and even if I had the money for it, that I said I want it. That's kind of like thinking to yourself.
but there is some selfishness to the I want feelings. There is some selfishness to it. And that's what I'm trying to say. You need to balance that selfishness with the needs of others in your family, in your life.
And you have to calm down before you say anything.
Right. Okay? Now, if you can fulfill your wants and your needs, there's nothing wrong with it. The problem is when you can't fulfill both those at the same time, but you still go do your wants. And, this is going to start borderline into politics. A lot of this will. I'm not going to go into politics and talk about the whole culture behind certain thought processes that some people have and what it turns them into. We're not going to go there. We're just going to talk about want and need. And again, I started down this track earlier. This is, I think, where model stashes come from. You wanted these models when you were a kid, or you want them when you see them, so you buy them. Do you need them? No. More than one person has remarked that, more than one person has remarked that they don't need the model stashes they have. They don't need the models they have. They have plenty as it is. Okay? And that they have so many models that they can't possibly build them all in the next 50 years. I know I'm borderline on that. I build like 4 models a year, and I've got about 100 models. That's 25 years worth of models. If I ever retire, that's definitely going to change. Because I will have a lot more free time on my hands. But as it is right now, no. I run a small business. I have somewhere between 16 and 20 employees. With that many employees...
I have another...
Okay. Give me 1 second, though. But with that many employees, I just don't have the time to build the models. So I don't need all the models I have. I want them. And as long as that doesn't overshadow the needs of my family, it's okay. Now, BB has something else to say. Right, BB?
So, say if I didn't want lunch and I needed lunch and I wanted to play with my toys or watch TV. So I said I want. So it's kind of thinking of myself.
Right. It is, BB, because you want to play instead of eating, and you need to eat. And what happens when you don't eat?
I get cranky.
Well, you get cranky, and then you get upset anytime someone says you need to eat. The cranky does not help the want.
Yes.
And again, this is part of the problem here. When you let the want overcome your sense of needs, you have problems. So everyone, this is going to be the end of this short video. I think we've hashed this one out pretty good. BB's given some good examples back there. Okay? And yeah, just balance your wants and needs. If you don't have an unlimited budget, start saving for the models that you want. Don't just go out and buy them at the expense of paying your power bill. Okay? Or as some people I know, they go on vacation constantly and then don't pay their power bill.
I have one more.
Okay, BB has one more thing to say. What is it, BB?
So what if I am a grown-up and I'm buying my house and so I wanted a model. Well, I wanted a house more than a model, and someone got me a model for my birthday, and then I just say I want the house more than the model. So that's kind of thinking of yourself.
You want the model more than the house?
No, the house right away more than the model.
Okay, gotcha. I'll give all of you a prime example of I want versus I need. For the last 15 years, I've wanted an M3, a BMW M3. I got one 3 months ago. We started talking to the mortgage broker, and the mortgage broker is like, you can't get the mortgage with that M3. You're going to have to let it go. I'm not driving an M3 anymore. I let it go so we could get the house. I wanted the car, but we need the house. So I'm letting our need of the house overcome my want of the car. The good thing is I have a major bill I've been paying off for years now, and it'll be paid off in 2 years, and at that point I can get the M3 back. So there you go. There's a real good example of want versus need. I want that car, don't need it. So I'm driving a Hyundai. Surprisingly nice car, by the way. I wouldn't have expected it to be what it is. It's actually a really nice car. For the price, oh yeah. I understand why they can't keep them on the lots. Anyhow, we're going to go because I'm starting to get in heavy traffic. And this is the point where I told BB because she could start playing her video games. So she's excited back there. She's going to pull out and start playing some Hello Kitty on her Nintendo 3DS. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.